Rosa here, and I'm going to be doing a oracle reading for this special spiritual day. It is November 1st, and for this oracle reading I'm going to be using this lovely oracle deck, Oracle of the Angels, and it was a gift from my lovely friend Maya, who's recording this video.
Woot woot!
Okay, so like always, I call upon all the beings of the highest vibration of love and light to surround me at this time. My intention for this reading is to give everybody mind, body, and soul peace and clarity of mind and heart. I seek for this reading to be of love and light and to inspire and empower all those who watch this. What does everybody most need to know right now? The guidance. So we have one card, two card, three card. Okay. So the first card we have is comfort. The second card we have is Heaven's Door. And the third card we have is Letting Go. So right away when I look at Letting Go and Heaven's Door, and I see this being that is pointing at this doorway that is open, I feel the direction in which some of you guys are going is not for your highest good. I feel the actual doorway that is for your highest good is going to really reveal itself once you really let go of this situation. And I feel like this has to do with relationships, because I'm definitely drawn to this comfort card and this woman that really needs to have some clarity of mind, which is interesting because that was what I was praying for everyone. Because there needs to be a more lighthearted approach when it comes to relationships, particularly because the doorway is open, okay? Meaning the path is there, it's just you have to see the path and you have to walk towards the path. But some of you guys are being a little bit stubborn when I'm looking at this comfort card when it comes to taking the guidance that your spirit guides are asking you to do, because it's very much, I know what I'm doing, I know this is the direction, I know this is the person for me, but how about instead of I know this is the path for me, why don't you let go, okay, and not be so much fixated on this relationship unfolding this particular way. And overall, when it comes to life, because some of you guys are just staring at this closed door thinking that this is for my highest good, this is my highest partner, but the reason the door is closed it's for your highest good. So with the letting go card is to recognize that sometimes you really need to step away from what you think is for your highest good, what you think is the best possible way for you, so you can actually hear and feel the messages that spirit is trying to communicate to you. Because our mind, a lot of times when it comes to what we think is the best, our mind creates these storylines that is usually based off of the culture we live in, the ideologies, our childhood, all of, you could say, the ego. And that sometimes can get us in this just feeling like we're going nowhere, like you're spinning your wheels. And for some of you, I feel like you're spinning your wheels and you're needing comfort from the divine, because you're like, I don't know what to do. What do I do about this relationship? What do I do? I feel like I'm stuck. I'm not moving forward. I'm in this circle. And it's saying to take a lighthearted approach with the letting go card, and to recognize that with divine love, for a lot of you guys, this divine love, you're coming from a approach that is very forceful a little bit, very pushing the energies, kind of imposing your will upon the environment around you. And there's a lot of that going on in all kinds of things with career and success and being in a position of power and reaching your dreams. But with that, it's really you're not allowing yourself to be open to the messages that are really there for you, because you're looking for it and you're really pushing for it, And the divine doesn't work like that. The divine doesn't work the way you want it to work, the way the ego wants it to work with now, and society is like now. So with this card, this letting go, it's really taking a lighthearted approach when it comes to your life, especially when it comes to relationships, and to recognize that you are not alone with this comfort card, that you're not alone, and the angels are very much there supporting you when it comes to your dreams, but also they don't want you to be set in your ways of this is the path, and being inflexible to the divine messages, to be flowing around. Allow yourself to flow rather than being like chopped water in this, you take 2 steps forward, you have anxiety, then you take 1 step back to kind of recharge your energy, and then you take another 2 steps forward, and then there's anxiety. Instead of just sit in your energy and know that everything is working for your highest good. And if doors are blocked when it comes to relationships, recognize that it's for your highest good. There's no such thing as, there's beings that are not for your highest good, that are trying to ruin your life or ruin your relationship or prevent you from your dreams or from true love. It is you and your belief systems. If you decide to believe in that, that is you. No one can impose anything on your life and prevent you from having true love. It's only you and what you believe you are capable of having, or believe what you're not capable of having. And that all has to do with this stubbornness when it comes to relationships, a stubbornness of mind of this is how it is. Allow it to be what it really wants to be. So overall, with the messages, with this Heaven's Door, I feel like the path is clear. I feel like it's there. You just have to really believe it's there, and to actually take those steps that you've been feeling guided to take, but you haven't really been committed to taking. It's also really about clearing away all of these things out of your life that is not serving for your highest good. It could be relationships, it could be friends, because this doorway is for you. It's your spirit guide is guiding you to this. And even if your friends don't see this door, or your lover doesn't see this door, recognize that there's something for you in here to explore, and that I really feel is for you. And to not hesitate because other people around you don't see this doorway, don't see this opportunity, or don't want to join you walking down this path, because there is a new life waiting for you in this white doorway. And I feel like that is where you're going to find, if you're looking for true love, I feel like that's where you're going to find it. You're not going to find it in the hostilities of your heart, or the hostilities of other people imposing their anxieties on you. You're not going to find it in the restlessness. You're only going to find it once you really listen and believe, and really have a lighthearted approach, is what I'm hearing. That's overall the message, is to really take a lighthearted approach when it comes to your life, when it comes to relationships. And if it's not working, recognize that you need to take a step back and realize, are you really trying to force this to happen? Because if so, most likely it's probably not for your highest good. If it feels like this forceful thing, you're trying to force this to be together. And I feel when it comes to relationships, the best way is to really recognize that lighthearted energy is really divine love. That's why children are so much really free spirits, and they have so much divine love, because they have a lighthearted approach. And that is the best medicine, especially for any sort of sorrow with your partner, or with your child, or with anybody around you, is to nurture them in a way where you're not trying to control them or force them or judging them. Is to recognize that they are who they are right now, sending them divine love, and recognizing that they are going to expand, they're going to grow, but don't force them to get the lesson. We are here to get the lesson on our own, with the help of our friends, our soul family, and our lover. So that's all the messages I have for you guys today. Bye.